Всем привет. Меня зовут Coleman. I am Coleman. And today I thought that maybe I would read a short poem for y'all. This is a famous American poet, Robert Frost. I'm sure you've heard of him. He loves to write poems about nature and я люблю природе. So I'll read you a short poem from him. Имя Lodged. The poem's name is Lodged. So давай. The rain to the wind said, "You push, I'll pelt." They so smote the garden bed that the flowers actually knelt and lay lodged, though not dead. I know how the flowers felt. And I want to go over this line by line to try to explain it. I mean, it's a pretty simple poem, but I want to break it down because the language is a little different. We don't speak like this anymore. This is very beautifully written and kind of older English. The rain to the wind said, "You push, I'll pelt." So the rain is telling the wind, hey wind, you push, okay? Push on this garden bed. I'll pelt. Pelt is like beat. You know, like the rain comes down, na machine, it's like ba 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 brrr. That's pelting. The rain pelts the garden bed. They so smote the garden bed. So the rain and the wind smote. That is like past tense of smite. And smite means to strike heavily, like to hit. It's said a lot in biblical references. You know, God will smite thee. So rain and wind smote the garden bed. They destroyed it. That the flowers actually knelt. So instead of a flower standing up tall, you know, it's like the flowers were kneeling on their knee. You know, flowers don't have knees, but the flowers were kneeling. And lay lodged. That means what happens to flowers and plants after rain. You know, they're all like dying, just destroyed, laying on the ground. Like they lay lodged. That's what that means. Though not dead. So they are not dead yet. They're just barely hanging on, you know? Just barely alive. And he finishes with the last line, I know how the flowers felt. So he's basically comparing his life to the flowers during a rainstorm. Like he knows what it's like to be beaten down. He knows what it's like to be smote. He knows all these negative emotions that have got him down in the past. But he's not dead. He may be down, but he's not dead. He's still barely alive, and he pushes through to the next day. So he's relating his emotions to the plants of a garden bed during a rainstorm. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to do a quick video of clear pronunciation and clear explanation so maybe you can get a better idea of maybe how this writer writes and get inside the head of the poet Robert Frost. I'll put some more up later. Пока, до свидания и спасибо.